Yeah, the sessions here are always completely different from artist to artist. It depends on what the artist brings in. Sometimes we're tracking live bands because a live band comes in. We've had 7-piece bands come in and tracking horns and all that. And then it's all about tracking and overdubbing and getting the right takes and everything. Sometimes an artist wants to do a hip-hop song and we're just programming and doing beats and synths and whatever, and then we do lots of vocal production and vocal tricks and editing. Sometimes it's both. I'd say most of the time it's both. Someone comes in here and they want like a very modern, like low-end pop production on the bass and drums and stuff, and then they want a lot of live instruments and guitars and stuff on top of it. So, and that's what's cool about doing it here, is we can do everything here, and we do everything here all the time, all at once. Whether it's mixing, sometimes I'm mixing while I'm tracking. So usually it's like, most studios they'll be like, all right, we're tracking today, and you just track a bunch of stuff with the idea that it's eventually gonna sound like this. Then you send it off to a programmer, and then you send it off to be mixed, and it's kind of very disjointed. And when the artist's in and they have an idea, we could take that idea and we can go right into it. And so if it's drum production, we can get the live take, we can get the drum programming, we can edit it all together, we can start mixing so that we can hear the idea as we want the record to sound, and then we could layer on top of that, and then we'll start doing guitars and guitar layers and everything and vocal production, and it all happens really quickly because we can do everything in-house here. All the way to the mix and master. And we never have like a bunch of, shuffling artists and shuffling them out and doing a bunch of people in different projects in a day. We usually focus on one thing at a time until it's perfect. And that's kind of the fun of it. We never know who's gonna come in the door, and so we never know what we're gonna be doing until we're doing it. And that's the fun of working here.